No, I didn't shower. Yes, I did brush my teeth. No, I didn't change my shirt. Yes, I did wash my hands. Okay? Okay? Don't expect more from your boy than he's capable of. I have a very complicated lifestyle. It's hard for me to explain. I've been trying to explain it. I've been trying to explain to people for the longest. For the longest. For the absolute longest. I've been absolutely trying to explain it for the strongest. Hi, Dad. Hey, Dad. What's up? Whoa, what's up, guys? So we got a big show today. We got a big show. Big old dang one. Big dang one. And yeah, the show's over, tomorrow or tonight. Show's over tonight. But right now, I got a special surprise for all of my people. My people that I've gathered. I've gathered you all to look at me. Don't think about it too much, nigga. That's crazy. Alright, I'll try not to, Dad. Alright, here we go. So, we got a lot going on today. Hello, my name is, welcome to the show. My name is Hello Listener. You could call me, Seymour Supreme for short. You could call me Tony. You could call me Tone. You could call me Jamicular. No, don't call me Jamicular. Let's move on to the next part of the intro. I have not sold my soul, and I'm a real person. I'm not AI, and I'm not a gay guy. I've said that a couple times. Sometimes I like to add that. Okay, Dad. Here we go, man. Let's freaking party. Let's freaking party. Yeah, as the name suggests, I'm about to release a dang album right now. But first, let's get into some stuff. Let's hang out. I got a couple things I want to do first. Okay? I got a couple things. You think I got things? So, I'm just gonna be reckless about it. Here I go. So I was gonna do this whole thing where I set up a dang goal. I'm not looking at chat. I see y'all already trying me. I'm not looking at chat. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all dedicate too much of your time to trying to throw me off my game. It's crazy. It's like, don't you want me to be entertaining? Don't you want me to say crazy cool stuff? Hey, it's Tony. He's gonna say all the crazy cool stuff. Yeah, I hate myself. I said this. Here's what I wrote. I'm going to release an album. It's the best album. I'm about to release an album, and it's the best album. Period. Period. I mean period. Like, enjoy it while it lasts, people, because I'm rocketing into the Skyrosphere. I'm about to be geocentric, people. I'm about to meet the Pleiadians. Me and Elon Musk about to share a toothbrush. So I was thinking, I'll make it like a goal, right? We hit the goal and then I'll release the album. But then I was like, you know what? I love you too much. I love you too much. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that today. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. But today, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to release it. But here's the thing. It's Bandcamp Friday. I just found out about this. And what that means is that all the money that people spend on my stuff goes directly to me and Bandcamp doesn't take a cut. So I'm going to release this. And I would suggest to those of you who have been waiting, I don't want to buy his discography yet. I want to wait till he releases all of my favorite songs. Well, I'm about to release all your favorite songs. And if not, you know what? You'll have some new favorites. There's a lot of good songs on this album. But I suggest you buy them today. After I release the album. I haven't released it yet. Okay? Hello? Hi, Provo. All right, I'm not looking at chat. I love Provo. He's my real friend. Oh, speaking of Provo, he said I was a psyop yesterday. So you know I made it, baby. You know you made it when they start saying you're a psyop, man. When people are like, dude, he's a fed. Dude, he's a psyop. I must be famous. I must be famous. Yo, here's how I'll know I made it. When somebody makes a video essay about how I'm a fed. When somebody makes a video essay about how I'm a fed, oh, I can't wait. Oh, I'll watch it. I'll like it. I'll comment. Or like, who's that guy? Not Soft White Underbelly. Porcelain or whatever. Makes like a video of like the downfall of Hello Listener. How he ruined his own career by being a douchebag. Oh, I can't wait. I want to see one of those videos so bad, dude. But this is a step in the right direction. I'm being called a psyop by the people I love. By the people I love. And if they think you're a psyop, yeah, what do you do? What can you do? I guess I'm a psyop. Speaking of psyops, I watched Flesh Simulator. You guys know Flesh Simulator? He's like this cool Amish guy who's like, I'm a nerd and I own guns and I make songs and I talk about psyops and I talk about psyops, but I'm also a psyop. That guy's a psyop. Can we talk about that? I watched his most recent video and it was about, I don't want to do a show. Bye. Let me just calm down a little. I think I just gotta check my energy a little bit. I'm so excited. I'm so excited I can't even do a show. Hassan Piker. That's the guy I was trying to remember a couple days ago. No, I didn't see the comments. I'm not looking at comments right now. Hold on. I'm trying to do some sort of monologue. I'll just read this. Here's one thing I wanted to say. I watched this video. I almost was tempted to watch it on my show, but I'll get copyright struck. I'm so sick of getting every show a freaking copyright strike. Last show I did, I wanted to show you a funny video by Peter Kane's dog training where there's like this guy, like there's this weird round-headed creature in the woods, and then Peter Kane just on top of it on his phone, like, you know, like a bad like green screen cutout. He's like, you don't have to worry about that. That's just a pumpkin head cryptid. Its head falls off and then it sprouts a new one. They're fine. It's no big deal. And I just thought that was the funniest thing ever. But I couldn't find the video. But what I did find gave me a copyright strike. Nice. All right, so Flesh Simulator. Here's what I saw. He did this video about psyops, how to do a psyop, right? I don't even know how to get into this. My mind, can my mind even think these thoughts? Let me play it. Let me play it for 1 second. With the sound off. And that'll help me. That'll help me. We'll do this first. I'm going to release an album soon, and it's not based on anything. I'm just going to do it. All right, so the first thing he does is play some music. Here, I'll put a CC on. So he talks about whatever, right? He's Jewish. Anyway, he seems cool. I've talked to him online. I'm like, dude, you're far right. Like, why are you being gay all the time? You're just like me, bud. He's not just like me. He's not just like me. Here's what happens. He starts thinking about psychological experiments. He starts talking about psyops. And what's the first thing that happens in his mind? I should do one. And so while he's going through this, instead of, oh, I can't even explain it. How do I explain it? Provo, I have to stand. Forgive me. It's like this. he's talking about these psyops. He's talking about what happens and how they do it. And he starts talking about how AI is going to be able to trigger people into different, into being in a constant state of whatever mood they want them to be in. Now, for that record, Toilet Bowl Earth already did that. For the record, Toilet Bowl Earth did that video a month and a half ago. But, whatever, it's fine. We'll act like this guy's brand new with his big Amish brain. Anyway, so what he did was he starts putting together a database of all the people who are mean to him on Twitter. And so it turned into, from him describing psyops to him making one, and then describing how he did a psyop to one of his followers, and how, because this person was mean to him, and so he had to do all this different stuff, and it was like so, it was just so distinctly Amish. He doesn't even know. They don't, it's pathological behavior. They don't even know. They don't even know. They look at people and they're like, gears in a machine. Pieces on a board. What can I do? What happens if I do this? What happens if I mess with this part? He doesn't even realize he's doing it. And at the end, he plays a song because to him, he beat the guy who was mean to him online. And he plays a song, and the song he plays is "I'm Better," and that's the only lyric. It might as well be said. The lyrics might as well be "I'm chosen." You know what I'm saying? And it just screams "I'm better" over and over again. And he thinks he just trounced on you. He thinks he just showed you how cool he is. He really does. He really thinks he did. But all he did was show you just how distinctly and deeply Amish he is. Love his content. At a certain point, he said, let's hijack memes. He's like, the meme war. The left doesn't understand how to do memes, but I'll show you how. And here was his idea. He said, instead of making memes about, I can't believe he said this. Maybe he's psyoping me. He said, instead of making memes about how black people are the problem, make memes about how slavery was the problem. About how we didn't handle the transition out of slavery properly. The problem is no reparations. The problem's no reparations, he says. Or something like that. So literally, he's like, it's like he doesn't know. The reason memes work, the reason the right can meme, the reason we say the word based means based in truth. That's originally where that idea comes from. Based in truth. The reason they're so effective is because we have been under the spell of a 50-year lie saying that everything that happens is our fault and everything everyone else does, they can't be held accountable for because of some past trauma or some other BS. The reason the memes were so powerful is because they broke the spell. Because you spend your entire life in a deluge of false narratives. And then all of a sudden, somebody draws a stupid picture, says the truth on it, and it broke people. People were like, whoa. This dude thinks you could do the opposite. He's like, let's meme them back into a lie. I commented. What did I say? That probably got deleted. Anyway, I said good luck. All right. Anime was made with bare minimum tools, constantly finding ways to cut corners to achieve the final product. Let me get back to my other screen. We'll talk more later. There's so many things open. So many unnecessary windows open. Close. Leave. No. constantly finding ways to cut corners to achieve the final products on time and under budget, and it became a worldwide phenomenon. I was talking about anime, if you recall. It was only a few seconds ago. We should think of that when we think some ideas are too big for us. We should consider how many more tools we have than they did, and how many stories need to be told, and use that same philosophy of pushing forth to achieve the product, even if it's imperfect. Thank you! Thank you! That's a shout out to Provo and whatever he sampled for that. I don't know what it's from. Listen. Anime guys just out there in the 80s with like, I don't know, like a art pad and a keyboard making life-changing art that shaped the modern world. You understand? So don't say you can't do it. I'm not, don't say you can't do it. We have more tools than they did. All we need is that Japanese drive. That's all we need. All we need is that Japanese work ethic, which is a little, let's say the word problematic. But, I don't know. What I'm saying is, Jimmy, you out there, let's make a movie. Screw these people. Let's make a movie, Jimmy. I think we can. I have a lot more than any guy in the 80s ever had. All I need to do is really just that grit. Just that grit. Because the stuff they made, it was cool. You could see the corners they cut. 2-minute shot of just a picture. Maybe they moved another picture. Captivated. Freaking captivated. You're just looking at it. Vibes off the chart. Come on now. Come on! And they still do it. In fact, it became a style. I started to watch Edge Runners on Netflix yesterday because somebody told me about it. No, I don't have a Netflix account. Don't worry about it. I don't. If you think I do, you're crazy. I don't have an account for anything. I don't even have a YouTube account. I started to watch it because people were like, it's the best anime ever. And I realized they have all of these new tools. They have all of these new things they could use. They're still doing the same motionless shots with a bloom. And they even did a thing where they started to do the same thing with new stuff. They'll like use a glitch effect over the eyes. Takes 2 seconds. Put a glitch. Who cares? Who cares? It worked. Who cares? We can do anything. We can do anything. Anyway, Jimmy, let's make a movie, baby. All right, next thing. Every time I fast, I come out different than before I went in. Compromises that I used to tolerate, I no longer can bear. Over and over it happens. Many things at once. Many things converge. It's God's hand guiding my life. At the exact moment I can endure it, it happens. At the same time, I can no longer bear to watch insipid media I once enjoyed. God makes it so I'm able to create more than ever before. Suddenly, I have no time to watch such things. Okay, fine. That's good. I saw a black guy return a shopping cart. Oh, that's my last note. All right, let's release an album. Hi, guys. You ready for the best album you ever heard in your life? It really is. And I'm not joking. This isn't hyperbole. I'm not being hyperbolic. This is the best album you've ever heard. Now, a little preamble. What up, Bill Hicks? What up, Jessica? This is the preamble. What up, Bill Hicks? What up, Bill Hicks? What up, Princess Manjanoki, my own wife, or Gnocchi? What up, Slowboy Whiteboard? I saw a little Austin DeTulio. I saw a little Cole right there. I definitely saw Provo, and I think I even saw Jimmy, but you know how Jimmy do. You know how Jimmy do. Jimmy will show up, make sure you know he was there, and immediately leave. You're not fooling anybody, Jim Bob. Do you think you are? It's crazy. It's crazy if you thought that. I think I also heard some super chats while I was in the bathroom, but I can't be sure. So let me check real quick. Now, I understand that wasn't a great monologue. Do you think I don't know that? But here's the thing. I'm about to release the album. Nothing else matters. What up, Austin? What up, Naked Pig Snake? Extanglia, Living to Dream. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, checking my stream elements because I felt like I heard a super chat. And I don't want to leave you hanging if it's true. No. It seems like it isn't. Interesting. All right. You ready? I'm just going to do it right now. And then what? I have no idea. Thank you, Snagglebees. Abe Dinkus. Abe Dinkus had a huge show yesterday. I was like, oh, look, Abe Dinkus is on it. I wanted to raid him. I got to raid that guy. I like that guy. And then I guess like 2,000 people watching his show. I was like, he's good. He's fine. He doesn't need a whole hell of a listener. He's doing well for himself. Dinkus is doing well for himself. Tony, wife of Tony, Tony's wife, chat of Tony, everyone in Tony's chat, you are all legends and I love you. All in an orthodox way, not gay. Thank you, Kalergi. Here's your sound, bud. Yeah, I saw it. I got my eyes on the prize right now. Here's your sound, bud. Come on, buddy. You can do this. You better give them a good one. They're all that, aren't they? No. Sometimes they're cool. Sometimes they're cool. That one was okay. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I'll just release the album and then do the stuff I like doing. Great monologue? I don't think so, but thank you. Brady Harvey. Maybe sometimes I just don't think it happened, and then I look back and I'm like, no, you did it again. You've done it again, Tony. Brady Harvey. That's cause us in the Crucible rated him. See, that's a much more valuable raid than a Hello Listener raid. Hello Listener raid, you just get a bunch of people jumping in, talk about hot dog sandwiches, and just probably derailing the whole thing, really. Slow Boy, stop throwing shade. I love you, Slow Boy, but the shade. The absolute shade of it all. The absolute shade. What's going on? Ma'am, what's going on? All right. Tony, this is many years old. Wait.
Tony, this is many years old, but I know a way to fiddle with the copyright strike stuff. If you aren't worried about ever using AdSense, you can manually add content that a company has flagged for zero monetization and the other people can't get anything.
Well, I'm not using AdSense. I haven't put ads on my videos. I could. And if you guys act up, maybe I just will. Maybe if you make me real mad. If I added ads to my video, it would only be an act of aggression. It wouldn't be like, oh, more money. It would be like, screw these people. And I would do it to punish you. That really made me mad on, Wednesday. We had this great chat. And I couldn't have chat on screen because it was a members only stream. And then, I got a copyright strike for the Peter Kane crap. And so I edited that part out instead of muted it. And so I lost the entire chat. So chat replay's gone. I hate that, yo. So you don't even know what I'm talking about. Oh. Okay, here's your sound, buddy. All right, that's two bad sounds. We're going to have to get better. Go ahead, send me some more super chats so I can get better. Ads during live streams are the worst thing ever. If you had a way to make it so there were like ads on your videos but not on your live streams, maybe. Nah, maybe not. I don't know. I hate when you go to watch a stream, you're like, oh, dude, stream's happening. I don't want to miss it. And they're like, time to miss it for a little while. Or here's some aids. And then you just miss it for a little while. All right, what am I doing? I'm releasing an album right now. If Gucci Tuple ain't here, I'll find you, boy. You know, I used to really try and, I used to think I was a tough guy, you know. I'm 41 now. I feel so not tough, dude. I feel like my old bones. I'm like, my bones. Every day I just get tired at the end of the day and my eyes start looking in two different directions. I'm like, I don't know how much longer I could keep this up. So it'd be really gross, you know, you'd just be beating up a half dead mutant. Here's your sound. Wait, you didn't do anything. Here's no sound. All right, ready? I'm about to release the album right now. You ready? You ready? I won't do that to you. It's released. What the heck? Wait. Wait, it's not released yet. Yeah, you read that right. Is it working? It was late last night, so I guess I didn't upload the last song. But now I did. Is it good? It's good. Publish album. View album. Here's the album. It's called 12 Normal Songs. And the funny thing is, I've been planning on releasing it for like 2 years. And these are all just like the most hard-hitting songs. It's all bangers. It's just all bangers. It's literally nothing but bangers from start to finish. It's not a concept album. Though conceptually it has a thread going throughout it. But it's called 12 Normal Songs. I didn't block you, fool. And that's the album cover. Isn't it so nice? So if you're going to buy my discography, buy it today because I get all the money from it. Bandcamp doesn't take a cut. And now all of your favorite songs are released. And if they're not, you know what? Like, just calm down. I did a lot this week. No, it's not Dinosaur. It's called 12 Normal Songs. What the heck is wrong with you people? Is that Dinosaur? Big Boss? Who do you think you are? Getting around life with that brain of yours. Nothing, Maria, just bored outside. LOL. All right, so yeah, it's a good album cover. I know that's what you guys are saying. It's good, right? You guys like it, right? Also, there's 13 songs on the album. It's called 12 Normal Songs. There's 13 songs on the album. So I guess one of them isn't normal. But I'll never tell you which one. Put a shirt on that cover. No skips front to back. Yeah, but you'll never know. It's like the shooting gallery. Like what they used to do is they would have a bunch of people fire when it was time to execute a criminal. They would all have guns. One of them wouldn't have a bullet, so that every person who shot a rifle could think in their heart, I was the one who didn't have a real bullet. So one of these songs isn't normal. That I'll never tell. I'll never tell. Yeah, it's a baker's dozen. That's good. That's a good point, Snagglebees. All right, so guys, Bandcamp Friday ends in 10 hours. You have 10 hours to buy this song or this album, or better yet, my entire discography. which is now $61. All of it will go to me. Bandcamp will not take any cut. So if you want to do that, go ahead and do that. All right, done. Now what? Did it. Now what? I need some freaking nicotine. Ew, I gotta have the orange ones. Oh, I didn't put the thing up, actually. Enjoy while it lasts, people. This album's gonna send me into the dank stratosphere. I'm about to go into the stratosphere with this one. If this isn't the toughest album you ever heard in your life, I'm talking this is the album for you from now on. I'm talking, bro, they never even heard nothing like it. These freaking jerk-offs never heard nothing like this. Okay? What was I doing? Oh, I was going to put the freaking the super chat thing in the thing. That's all I got. I don't got nothing else. What are you guys up to? You are a bag of mulch. Why are you like this? Why are people rude, unkind, difficult? I don't have to do this. I could just leave. That could be my whole show today. I could just stop right now. I don't have anything else. Show's over later on today. I could just stop. I did the thing. I released a whole album. Best album you ever heard. Best album you ever heard. I could do folders. Didn't know you were chief of all zinners. That's funny, dude. Oh, you want to just listen to it? Okay, let's just listen to it. That sounds great. That's a great idea. Here we go.
Money don't mean a thing to him, baby, he's lost inside his head. And fame wouldn't fix a thing, it only make him harder to understand. And deep down all he probably wants is to be understood. But he's afraid that if they look they won't find anything good. Money don't mean a thing to him, baby, he's lost inside his head. And fame wouldn't fix a thing, it only make him harder to understand. And deep down all he probably wants is to be understood. But he's afraid that if they look they won't find anything good. Big old man caved in head, made his friends pay for it, prayed for death, raided the shelf, tried to become someone else. He wasn't well, we are in well. Something spread, some kind of hell, hard to reach out, deep in that shell, lost in your head, no one to tell. Money don't mean a thing to him, baby, he's lost inside his head. And fame wouldn't fix a thing, it only make him harder to understand. And deep down all he probably wants is to be understood. But he's afraid that if they look they won't find anything good. Money don't mean a thing to him, baby, he's lost inside his head. And fame wouldn't fix a thing, it only make him harder to understand. And deep down all he probably wants is to be understood. But he's afraid that if they It's always something to do, ain't it? You always make it about yourself. You're always going through some catastrophe. You're always going your way out of hell. Pain don't go away. I pray you change. I pray you learn how to pray. Pain don't go away. I pray you change. I pray you learn how to pray.
I just realized I'd rather play it from my computer because right now it's streaming it at a low quality. If you download the album, you can get it in high quality. You can get it in WAV, FLAC, whatever format you want. But if you play it on Bandcamp, it's playing it in like a 128 megabit freaking thing, and the quality is really upsetting me. The streaming quality is bothering me. So I'll play it from here. Because I need it to be rich. The actual album is rich, but the streaming quality on Bandcamp, it leaves something to be desired, and it's like it's bothering me. You're gonna see a marked improvement right now. All that mulch talk was just my gasoline hangover. It's okay. Every word you guys say affects me. You knew about the bass drop? Feel my fire. All right. Let's get that one now.
It's always something to do, ain't it?
There we go, baby.
Make it about yourself.
I was like getting upset listening. I'm like, this is not the quality I needed.
Some catastrophe. You're always going your way out of hell. My pain don't go away. I pray you change. I pray you learn how to pray. My pain don't go away. I pray you change. I pray you learn how to pray. Ooh, say to your ego.
Right?
I'm safe from your aggression. No one's ever what they see. Somebody always takes the blame. Somebody else. Somebody always takes the blame. Somebody else.
Heck yeah. That's what I like to hear. Nice, dude. It's not even, it hasn't even begun to fight. I'm telling you, this album is the best album. I got two things. Best show, best album. Ortho Thugs is best show. This, best album.
Somebody always takes the blame. Somebody else. Somebody always takes the blame. Somebody else.
What does that mean, Ninja of Spades? What do you mean by that, dude? Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Otis Driftwood.
Staring at the falling stars. Hold your hand and say a little prayer to God. Always knew we'd see the fall of Babylon. Nothing left to do but say a prayer to God.
Definitely get the flag or the wave.
The sky's wearing thin, and brother, we're not innocent, and brother, our only hope is him.
Welcome to the Big Boys Club, Murder the Media. Ah!
I pray for us. Backpack full of cinder fuels into my back. Look into the sky and waiting for the crack. Flashback to the winter after 9/11. Everything was different, everything was wrong. Now I see the reasons reach beyond our age. Back before our parents, back to the first page. Ever since we learned that we could have our way, consequences have been piling at the gate. On the rooftop, staring at the falling stars. Hold your hand and say a little prayer to God. Always knew we'd see the fall of Babylon. Nothing left to do but say a prayer to God. Staring at the falling stars. Hold your hand and say a little prayer to God. Always knew we'd see the fall of Babylon. Nothing left to do but say a prayer to God.
add lyrics eventually. Come on. All right. Come on. Come on. All right. All right. All right. I'll add lyrics. I'll add lyrics. I'll do it now. I'll try. I'll try and do it right now. This is the craziest thing ever. Lyrics. It's your fault too.
It's your fault too. You helped to do all that you wanted. Set the mood, met her eyes, and her legs parted for you. If she's a whore, then you are a whoremonger. Who hurt who? And who are you to judge her? A fundamental change is coming. 'Cause we were ruled by lust, because we took his gifts for granted. He'll take them back from us. We've got work to do. The fate of everything's in play. Saints pray for you, so we can pray on you. You know they'll try to play that game. You can't compete in an evil world. You'll be devoured by those much words. The hierarchy of God and verse. Lord, lift me up. A fundamental change is coming. 'Cause we were ruled by lust, because we took his gifts for granted. He'll take them back from us.
This one's hard to remember.
Look how they're unencumbered. Isn't it so intriguing? It's as if they don't believe this life has any meaning. They seek nothing but pleasure. Your envy fuels their fire. Don't you wish you were like them? Devoured by desire. They plan your every moment. A world of made-up stories. Backdoor your gift of reason and make your fake ID. 1,000 lies they tell you to leave you to.
Big boy got the lyrics. His father's gone, I can hear it. Which song is the realest? Is it real or does he talk like a demon? Masons with the ladder, make room for the ladder. Bernie Madoff with the matter, keep on making lost souls fatter. That part made you think the dark was a vibe. That part got you saying prayers to Allah. That part taught you to partake of the fire. Black heart, now you tell your friends you're a god. NASCAR racing to the day of the tomb. Laugh at everyone that tells you the truth. Mask off, they go drag y'all to the same room. Blood oath to the Satan, cause they're able. Look in the mirror, his soul is gone, you can see it. I start tearing, fear rushes and starts openly streaming. The weight of those feelings, wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Got what you wanted, lost what you need. That part made you think the dark was a vibe. That part got you saying prayers to Allah. That part taught you to partake of the fire. Black heart, now you tell your friends you're a god. NASCAR racing to the day of the tomb. Laugh at everyone that tells you the truth. Mask off, they go drag y'all to the same room. Blood oath to the Satan, cause they're able. What should everyone do in the face of evil? Saying it's cool to disgrace God. Do it, cause you'll get views and you'll wake up. New crib with a cute chick and you're caked up. Music, it can do things, it can fake love. Music, make you lose it, make you take drugs. Music, make the bad things seem like good stuff. Music, turns your viewpoint into their one.
I forgot the lyrics. I changed the name of that song to Team. I like Team better. It was late last night. I was deciding, is it called Team or Ally? I just changed it. Now it's Team. Let me save it.
Keep doing my handling like you do. I take it off and give it to you. No, I am this team you've built, I'm through. Pretending the world revolves round you. I'm gliding on crumbling streams. I phone it in, I don't even pay any mind to what you think. You're phony and I know it, yeah. All the venomous years trying to make it clear. I'm not your enemy, but you refuse to see. No,
What up, Stavros? What up, Kyotos?
keep doing my handling like you do.
What up, Warmelon? What up, Mojo?
No, I am this team you've built, I'm through. Pretending the world revolves round you. Oh, such a difficult standard that you don't hold yourself to. Emotionally demanding. Every time I'm near you, you've no idea who I am. 'Cause I'm not allowed to disagree with you. That's why our time together through. No, this team don't like me, so I'm gonna be your ally. No, this team don't like me, so I'm gonna be your ally. Keep doing my hair like you do. I take it off and give it to you. No, I'm this team you've built.
What up, Javi? What up to Jason?
The world revolves around you.
I'm getting some of the lyrics.
Why can't I feel good? 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 You're on Twitter all day. Your friends are recalling, and you don't call them. If you could call them friends, you're running away. You stole it all, attempting to vacate a place you didn't earn. You're trapped in your head, you're bursting into flames. You're running away, you stole it all. Why can't I feel good? 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 You're on Twitter all day. Your friends are recalling, and you don't call them. If you could call them friends, you're running away. You stole it all, attempting to vacate a place you didn't earn. You're trapped in your head, you're bursting into flames. You're running away, you stole it all. You stole it all. You stole it all.
Take it easy, murder the media. Hi, Jenny.
Tired of drowning, tired of swimming. Come on and opens clouds careening into the water. It's my fault.
What up, Chairs?
Tired of drowning, tired of rain. Seeing us storm clouds careening into the water. It's my fault.
Yo, that ending is... I guarantee he's already gone.
Pushing on past my feelings, pushing on past my feelings, pushing on past my feelings, pushing on past my feelings.
What up, OFL? What up, Mike Def? Chairs.
pushing on past my feelings, 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 pushing on past my feelings. I know I'm not cool. I'm not trying to be. I know I'm not tough. I'm not trying to be. To the top, I won't please anyone except myself at last. Good luck, I'll see you again. There'll be no need for repair. Let's not pretend we're pushing on past my feelings, snushing on snash my feelings, blushing on blash blind feelings, flushing flan flash fly feelings, squishing on crash my feelings. And snakes. You beat the shakes. I hear what you say. But I'm good with me.
Thank you for subscribing, Craig.
Since I seen you, it felt like a dream. An ocean of lava washing over me. Got turned and swept away. Damn near went insane.
done putting the lyrics. So wait. I'm not done putting the lyrics.
Who was that guy? He's nobody.
Yeah, I mean, you always have access to it in whatever format. You can download it in multiple formats. Any changes, you can download it, you'll get the changes. You don't have to like pay again. This is the album. This is the album. 12 normal songs.
Is my mind winding down, or do I just need sleep? Have I already had all my best ideas? All I ever seem to do is think about me. But it's hard not to do when you never achieve anything. Stop, it's not over. Get a hold of yourself, you're not old. You got nothing but growth. Up ahead, it's not over. Get a hold of yourself, yeah, I know you're uncomfortable. Give me a few more days to know my wasted youth, every mistake I made, playing on an endless loop. Give me a few more days, figure out what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I'll learn the trade, maybe I'll fade away. Doesn't matter what I do no more. That brain of mine got my numbers down. Doesn't matter what I say to him. That bastard knows that I'm a clown. Stop, it's not over. Get a hold of yourself, you're not old. You got nothing but growth. Up ahead, it's not over. Get a hold of yourself, yeah, I know you're uncomfortable. Give me a few more days to know my wasted youth, every mistake I made, playing on an endless loop. Give me a few more days, figure out what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I'll learn the trade, maybe I'll fade away. Maybe I'll learn the trade, maybe I'll fade
What up?
away.
You don't got a super chat? Get yourself some music, y'all. Get yourself some of this oxygen and breathe, people. Wait, we already have that extremely bombastic and unsettling music that we have. Maybe season 2? Hey, this song's secretly about someone that Jim Bob's friends with. Listen close.
Billionaire gotta sacrifice it all. Won't back down for that pebble. Didn't know that it echoes through his skull. Will it do, will it go 7? He don't know that above him is our God. He's the modernist fellow, doing bad and he's sort of feeling old. Don't wanna pull his shadow. And head for the caves. No amount of the money can save. Not a single thing will remain in this place. Give up on your dreams and just pray.
gangly and move on, yo. Final 2 songs. Yeah, right, like I'm gonna get the lyrics for this one. I'll have to run it back. Maybe off stream. Strong Tony on the beat. What up, lasagna?
its ugly head, hid in the faces of celebrities. I don't care at all, I just turn the big stream off. Can't talk to me if it don't talk, but look at your friends, what an illusion they're in. What kind of spirit got a hold of them? Hit the front page like a blood-crazed animal. Finally gain fame, but your soul's illegible. Speaking his name at your formal rituals. Who is this king that you claim you're praying to? Take the kids in with your sad grin minstrel show. Diamond dark shades cause your eyes stop saying so. See it even if I'm all alone. Full of demons, make believe in martyrdom. To my intellect and pride, lead them to the flame. Number of the same damn name. Why do they listen to your ramblings? Gucci temple vibes, look into our new God's eyes. Born out of endless compromise, something took a hold. We don't disagree no more. Now we believe in the celebrity. Gather round friends, it's the end of suffering. He's a true king and it's time to follow him. All the lost tribes under his new religion. He has devised our perfect government. He is like Christ but without the parables. He respects you as an evolved animal. He does not judge pedophiles or cannibals. Do as thou will, just as long as you're flammable.
fellow listeners. Great songs, Tony. But what else would we be expecting? 11/10ths would buy again.
That's right, people. Get your music here and nowhere else. Us at the good people at Colossal Squid Records has made this available to you, our valued consumer. Real music made from the country of America. I don't have it. I don't got it right now. No problem, Schweiz. Jim Bob is back. Only two people can pull it off, baby. Jim Bob and Limp Bizkit. All right. I'll save what I got. We did something here. I think we just released the greatest album. I won't forget you guys. I know I'm about to launch into the stratosphere. Don't think I'll forget you. Extinguely, I'll be in your backyard before you know it. This is the moment. This is the moment. All my dreams are going to come true. Did you guys know I have dreams? Yeah. I got a couple dreams. I got the dream I got this dream about a freaking Orthodox monarchy in America, you know. And you know how they wormed their way into our heads using demonic music? I'm going to destroy them using righteous music. The devil can't do that. Devil ain't got that. Jack the guitar guy wants me to forget him, but I do not listen to people. I'm not audience captured. I will always remember you, friend. Yeah.
While you were vibing out, you did get 2 super chats.
Oh, I got some super chats. Let me hit them. Hold on. My bad.
One was a while ago from Javi.
Javi said, "Hey bro, a couple of nights ago in a dream, some chick was trying to mac on me. In the dream, I remembered what you said and I started praying. The chick went away." Yo, that's wonderful, bro. Yeah, what did I say? What did I say? I don't know what I said. What did I say? Well, I'm glad it helped, whatever I said. And here's your sound, buddy. Thank you for the money. Put it in my pocket. That'll go to good use. That'll just go to good use. Here's your sound. Come on, buddy. You gotta have him. Hit him with a good one. Here you go. Don't call. New York never stops calling me. I'm not coming back. I'm an Alaskan now. You can't have me anymore. You lost your chance. And then Snaggleby said, "Today is a good day for us fellow listeners. Great songs, Tony. But what else will we be expecting? 11 out of 10 would buy again." Nice. Buy it twice, people. Well, did you buy it? Buy it twice, people. What are we doing? Here's your sound, Snagglebeast. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, I do have a Trump. That was Trump. Very cool. Very cool, Kanye. Maria, can you get me a big thing of water? No squirts. I'm too cool for that crap. Hold the squirts. I don't like that. No squirts. I'll just drink it. Hey, give me a water. Straight. No chaser. Wait, give me a water. Neat. No squirts, Pablo. Not today, Pablo. Nice try, Pablo. I need so much water right now. So, yeah, we did it. We did it. We released the best album ever. I don't know what's going to happen. Usually I'll release an incredible album and then nothing happens. I've kind of gotten used to it. I've got all I need, to be truly honest with you. I don't think I ever want to tour. I don't think I ever want to play shows again, to be honest. I've thought about it. But I do want to buy an RV and travel the country with my wife, so maybe I can, like, sleep in all of your backyards. I won't sing, but I'll take my shirt off probably, if it's hot. And then you'll see how weird my body is. You'll say, this guy's got a weird body. What an odd-looking fellow. I saw a picture of myself when I was, like, 20 or something. And, it was with my uncle. And my uncle is, like, 6'5". He was, like, 50-something, maybe 60 in the image. In great shape. Karate master, chess master, and stock market guy. Stock market guru. Lived in a house by a lake. This guy is a champ. Unfortunately, he wasn't a godly man. But I stood next to him. It was like we were a different species, people. I had my face shaved. I looked like an upside-down egg balancing on a right side up egg. We don't look like the same species. I can't believe we're related. Maria, what'd you put in this? Huh? What? Oh, ginger? Nice. Yeah, I was just curious. Yeah, I want to do the RV thing. My wife and I have always thought about that. So if I make enough money as a stinky gardener, then I will, because that's what I am. I'm a gardener. And that's true. And this is my garden of trees that I tended to until they fully bloomed. And if I get money like that, I'll buy an RV. But I don't think I'll tour. I'll just drive around. Thank you, Otis Driftwood. Here is a 2. Keep your shirt on when you're in my backyard. For $2? No deal. Here's your sound. Yeah, songs sometimes take a while. You tend to them as they grow. You know what I mean? So you'll start with a little thing. You'll see all these folders, right? Sometimes something shoots right up, but sometimes you got to tend to it. You got to leave it alone for a while, come back, water it a little bit, leave again, come back, water it a little bit, and then one day it just blooms. Super chats are not working? That's okay, Xanglia. Don't worry about it, buddy. It'll work for other people. Me and Extanglia had a conversation yesterday. He's an Ultimate Warrior. I don't know if any of you guys are Ultimate Warriors, but the Ultimate Warriors, we have like a group chat where we all just hang out, and it's not recorded, it's not streamed, so it's just like, you know, we can just like be like people. It's not a show. Not that I'm not a person, but I'm aware of my audience. It's quantum physics. The fact that somebody is watching changes my behavior, whether I like it or not. Probably. It does. Surely. I've done fighting it. Provo told me it was a performance. I don't think it's a performance. I think what it is a show. Or I don't know what it is. Are you guys going to make me have a nervous breakdown? You guys going to give me a nervous disorder? You guys going to make me have a panic attack in the streets of Brooklyn? Anyway, so we talked, we hung out. It was very nice. Though I feel like I'm bad at talking. And what I really like doing when I'm hanging out with people is listening to them. In most of my conversations with people, in like interpersonal relationships, I don't really like to talk. I like to listen to what other people are saying and kind of see what they're about. I like to learn about people. Provo did a show yesterday. He talked about how normal he is, and I'm like, there is an element of him being normal, but it's what fascinates me about him, because who's normal? I'm like, how did this guy grow up normal? Like, he's not completely normal, obviously, but there's like this sense of like, it's like he lived in a different world than me. It's fascinating watching him. It's like he grew up in a different world, and I get to peer into it. It's like, yeah, you know, I had a good childhood, played sports. My friends didn't like do crime. You know. He's like living an American life in the way that maybe people did in the 90s almost. But he's watching the encroaching of the darkness that I was immersed in my entire life. And he's like, I don't want that. I want this nice, normal America. And so do I, you know. That's kind of what I like about Nick. I know people don't like Nick, but there's this very wholesome thing, even though he's this freaking psycho, there's this very wholesome thing where he's like, I grew up, I had my Christmas day, I had this nice life, a cozy life, you know, just being a kid in Chicago, and things were nice, and I just want that. I want that for my kids. I want that for my grandkids. I want that to continue. I don't know if it will. Really, Extanglia? Thank you, man. I think I'm good at just ranting in front of a camera. I always feel like I have to entertain people, which is why I like people who take over the conversation, because then I don't feel like I have to entertain people. That's just like my natural inclination. There's like this natural drive in me to entertain anybody I'm talking to. So every word's a joke, and I upset myself with my own behavior. I'm like, dude, just stop. I can't be like, man, the lawn is nice. Or whatever. I don't know. What do people say? I don't know. I think he really is an eccentric, and I like that, you know. It gave me the ability to be myself. Watching him, I was like, you can be far right, you can be the dissident right, and you don't have to be like a militia type or a real tough guy, or you could be an eccentric. I'm eccentric as hell. I'm a very eccentric person. So I think I like to believe what he says. I like to believe that he's just so focused on what he's doing, and he's such a weird only child test tube baby. He's not an only child, but he only had a sister, and he just is very into his things, and he doesn't really feel like getting into all of that right now. I like that story. Maybe it is just a story, but I like that story. It's a fun story. It's just this eccentric genius who can't be bothered. There are people like that. Tesla was like that. You know what I mean? You have to be rich to be eccentric. Poor people are just crazy. Okay, I'm crazy. I'm mentally ill. Nick is eccentric. I'm mentally ill. There's nothing wrong with being normal, Sweater. Normal is amazing. Everyone's insane now, bro. When I see people that are just living life, I'm fascinated by them. I think they are the abnormality in this modern world. People that are just okay. People that are just doing their thing. People who had a decent life and stuff. That's not a bad thing. It's just fascinating. It's fascinating because it's rare in modern America because we've been so freaking assaulted psychologically that to know people who haven't been is becoming very rare. I like, you know what I mean? It's like the artist culture of America. Everybody wants to be an artist. Everybody wants to be a freaking artist. Oh, I'm an artist. Nigga, everybody's an artist. Shut up. Everyone's an artist. Because everyone has
Brady
the same
Harvey
dreams
super
now.
chatted
Everyone has the same ideas.
$4.99. Oive Tony, I like your sound, but it needs an Amish touch. Would you like to sign a deal with my record label?
I already have a record label. Thank you for the offer, though, Brady Harvey. I have a record label called Colossal Squid Records. And while I appreciate the offer, my goal is to destroy people like you. Here's the sound. Would that sound like a wet fart, maybe? Apropos. We get inundated with BS about what we're supposed to be in this culture. If you talk to young kids, they all want to be YouTubers. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a YouTuber. Cool brain. Cool brain, really well developed. But everybody has this idea, you know. I remember when I was a kid, here's how bad it is. When I was a kid, I felt weird that my parents weren't divorced. I felt like I was like embarrassed. When I was growing up, my parents weren't divorced and I was embarrassed. I'm like, ugh. Everyone's parents are divorced. And I felt like a weird person. They're like, ew, your parents aren't divorced? What are you, gay? So to be like odd is the normal thing at this point. To be insane is the normal thing. To be eccentric is the normal thing. To think that you're an artist, to think that for some reason what you have to say matters is the normal thing now. You got a bunch of people freaking throat shouting. I don't know why I said that. At everyone. What did we watch yesterday? Provo's watching a bunch of fat girls at Disneyland showing you all the things they ate at Disneyland. Why are you doing that? Because everybody thinks that they should be an entertainer. Everybody thinks that the world's eyes should be on them. We've been raised so retarded. You know? A job won't come knocking on your door. So if everybody's inundated with these ideas of what they're supposed to be, I mean, how many people did I know growing up that all of a sudden they're like, I'm an artist? It's like, how many people think they're comedians? How many people think they're artists? How many people think they're, you know, whatever? It's like, you know, what is there any room for humans? Is there any room for people? Artists, comedians, that's like a salve for an inner wound. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Like the thing that makes you, I think the thing that makes you like an artist is a need for something. It's like a deep inner need. Like I need this. You know what I mean? Something's wrong with me and this makes it better. If you don't have that, well, we need a lot of other things. Societies don't run on music. Societies don't run on music. Societies run on people who are willing to work hard, take care of their families, have families.
Extanglia super chatted $5. I'd love to see a skit about a world full of artists and special boys, and the one guy they all look up to is a regular janitor dad.
You're looking at it, man. And here's your sound. We're living in the skit, Extanglia. A bunch of Arrested Development child kings. Little boy kings. Where's my freaking crown? Where's my crown? Mentally ill children with delusions of grandeur and no father in sight.
Marilyn super chatted $10. Can you not ban me from all my accounts so I can still send money? I won't talk in chat. Crying face emoji, crown emoji.
I do not understand that behavior. Thank you for your money. Here's a sound. What, do you like it, John Castle? Do you love having pruny hands? Oh, like that's an odd thing. You're like, Tony hates stubbing his toe. I just know it. The rest of us are really into it. I was a janitor. I was a janitor for a while. Freaking... That's a story. But yeah, you're seeing it. This is a country full of people with delusions of grandeur. And I the first among them. We were talking about it on Wednesday night on the members only show. It's just like somehow artists got propped up to this unbelievable level. I think it was like the absence of God. The more people started doubting God, the more people started abandoning God, the more they needed something that pointed to something beyond just the mundane. And so artists took on this role of being worshipped. How many artists say they're gods? You know what I mean? It's insane how many artists say that. The Beatles were bigger than Jesus Christ. You know?
Chef
Joined late.
throwing
Did we get a
Italian
Selena
super chatted
Gomez Oreo review yet?
$3.65.
No,
Joined
not yet.
late. Did we get a
I'm
Selena
not buying
Gomez
those,
Oreo
but
review yet?
I would buy a spicy Oreo. I really want that. I hope they make a spicy Oreo. Here's your sound, bud. Thank you. If they made spicy Oreos, I'd eat it. I remember when I first lived in Texas, there was a lot of Mexicans around, and you go into a store, you're like, oh, I'm just going to buy an item. And all of their items were like candy that's salty and hot. Would you like some hot candy that's salty? What?
Jason Unchained super chatted $2. You're my favorite plumber, Tony.
Thank you. You're my favorite plumber, Tony. Here's a sound for you. I'm not hearing the sounds right now, just so you know. I tried so hard to be normal, but I got hit with the barley functionism. Such a good song, Big Boss. I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, I mean, that's why our society's crumbling, is because everyone thinks they're a rock star and they all think they're special. You know, whatever, you know, like whatever Tyler Durden said, just that. Whatever Tyler Durden said, just that. Just whatever Tyler Durden said. That. Hi, I watched a movie once. This is my personality. Also, a lot of movies. Very influenced by, like, the media. You know, that's the crazy thing. The media landscape is so, like... That was so gay. What was so
Fuel
gay?
My Fire super chatted $2.
The
That
song
was
that you
so
wrote?
gay.
No, that was Big Boss that wrote it. Here's a sound for you. That's the sound it makes when you pass gas, Fuel My Fire. Questionable. All right. I think I'm going, probably. Because I have to do shows over tonight. Yeah, exactly. Society crumbles when everyone thinks they're special. What is it? Pride before the fall? What? I forget the whole... What is it? Everyone gets filled with pride, these ideas of how special they are. Nobody's just humble and works. Nobody's just humble. And that's way more fascinating and way, way more difficult. Working your butt off to raise your family? Are you kidding me? Way more difficult. Way more righteous. You don't know how many people I met, you know, when I moved to New York and I would like work with other artists, they'd be like, we should start a band. I want to change the world with my music. What? I want to change the world. I want to make songs that change the whole world. And I would look at them and I'd be like, what are you talking about? It's a cope. It's a way of saying, I don't want to do hard thing. I want to be an artist. But in my mind, I'm not only
Provo
reading...
super chatted $1.99. You only
What, did I
reading
miss
super
something?
chats now, big
No,
dog.
Give me a break. You can't say that. Bro, you can't say that. Here's your sound first off. There you go, Jimmy. That one's for you, too. You like that, Jimmy? You can't say that. You read almost none of my chats. I can't read all of this. If I did, my show would just be reading comments. I would never say anything. Is that what you want? Do you guys just want me to read comments and that's the whole show? I guess I could do that. All right, here I go. Lauren B says, a comedian made me cry when I was 10. Pablo Wenscabar says, how about you change your underwear first? How about you mind your business? Feel My Fire said, you don't want to be Freddie Mercury. And I don't know how you spelled it like that, but, you know, I understand. Laya Tabor said, word, Jason. Should I read all of the people talking to each other as well, Provo? Hold on. John Castle said, WTF, you hit me in the Earl? Real statement from Brad Pitt. Oh, ear. Somebody punt. Oh, yeah, real okay, I got you. That was a real statement from Brad Pitt in the movie Fight Club. Mojo Matsy. Hey, Provo. Mojo Matsy says, yo, Lauren. Okay, bud? Hey, Provo. Just so you know, Mojo says, hey, Lauren. Okay? Cole said, you just triggered my mesothelioma. Provo says, fair enough, fair enough. Austin DeTulio said, munching on rocks, and that makes me think of I eat rocks. Actually, this is a pretty good idea, Provo. I'll just do this for the rest of the show. I'm going to read what you guys say and react to it one by one, and it might take a while, but we'll get there. Eventually, you have to stop talking, though. Otherwise, this show's forever. Right, Provo? Shows are forever, right? Because we read everything. And so they go on forever. Provo said, you got me. Lauren B, hand wave emoji. DeJason Unchained says, Mark, I genuinely feel bad about it. And I don't know the context of that. Fuel My Fire said, okay, I'm leaving. I don't want to hear him read comments. Goodbye, Fuel My Fire. Great, Provo. Now I'm losing watchers. Now people are tuning out because I'm tuning in. Total Gravity said, ew. Kind of a person are you? Total Gravity also said, or, what time is show's over tonight? When I get there. Screwed Up Nesky says, read it. Screwed Up Nesky says, read it with more enthusiasm. And I did the opposite to show you that I'm not audience captured. Moldy Apple said, K, show's over, bye. Good to see you, Moldy Apple. That was the only comment I saw from you today. Where's Mella? Where's your conjoined twin? Big Boss, read this if you like men. I do like men. As friends. It's called camaraderie, Big Boss. Get with it. Provo, you have a great out loud reading voice. You should hear my inward reading voice. Ready? I'll read your next comment with my in loud reading voice. So soothing. I'll read that one more time. So soothing. Exanglia says show's over. Pablo Wenscabar says Earl LMO. Total Gravity says read this. Okay, now you're making a fool of me. You see, Provo? You see the power you've given them? Now I'm a clown for these people. I'm an artist. I'm an artist. I reach for the divine and give it to the people. My mind is full of thoughts that the normal man could not comprehend. Oh, to be me. So much different. So much better. Screwed Up Nesky gave laughs emojis. Lauren said, hey, lol. Mojo said, yo, moldy. Provo, this is actually like having J.K. Rowling read Harry Potter to you near a nice fireside on a cool summer night. Wow, I did not know that. Does J.K. Rowling have a nice reading voice? Brie Rodriguez did this. Lauren said, not you, different Lauren. Or Mojo said, not you, different Lauren. Provo. Screwed on Nesky says, eating rocks remind me of muzzies. Do Muslims eat rocks? Holy crap. We're in trouble. An army of retarded pedophiles chewing on pebbles as they run towards you with knives. Get me out of here. Austin DeTulio said, hey, I don't want to do this anymore, dude. Extanglia said GSD Floop Martin. You know, and I had a point before you. I was about to say something so great before you gave me your money, Provo. You freaking jerk. I was about to say something so cool. I have to watch my show back to know what I was going to say because I was going to be so sick, dude. What's this? Is this what my show looks like? What's going on here? What is... That's not my show. Oh, it's a long time back? I'm going to have a throw up. All right, hold on. Say something so... Now people are tuning out because I'm... Hey, Lauren. You like that, Jimmy? You can't say that. You... All right, before Provo said that, what was I talking about? New York, and I would like... You don't know how many people I met, you know, when I
Free
first
Rodriguez
moved to
super
New York,
chatted
and I would, like, roll up on the hardest cigarette.
$19.99. Fire album, folded hands emoji, saluting face emoji.
Freaking thank you. Thank you very much, Bree. Here's your sound. It's going to be a good one. Ready? It's hard to predict. Like, we should start a band. I want to change the world with my music. I guess I said it. Whatever. All right. What was I saying? I want to change the world. I want to make songs that change the whole world. And I would look at him and I'd be like, what are you talking about? It's a cope. It's a way of saying, I don't want to do hard thing. I want to be an artist. But in my mind, and then Provo came in. provoking me. And I don't know what I was going to say. This is unbelievable. All right. Raid Poor Westford. All right, yeah, let's get out of here, guys. I'll see you tonight. I'm going to do a show's over later tonight. We're going to party. And because it's such a wonderful Friday, and you guys, just so you know, you have 9 hours to buy my discography. I want to see the new album on it. Look at that. Now that's just nice. I like how that offsets everything I've done. Everything I've done. Look at all this beautiful artwork I've made. And then at the very tippy top, this. So you have 9 hours. I mean, you can buy it afterwards, but if you buy it afterwards, Bandcamp gets some of the money. So today's a good day for me if you guys buy it today. Tonight, I'll do a show's over stream, and I'll try and get my energy right. I'll have a little bit of whiskey. I'll be drinking a little bit of whiskey, and I'll do some energy drink, maybe. No, a cup of coffee. We'll see what I do. Maria will help me be good. Be okay at talking and stuff. And also, what was I going to say to you? I'll take all requests. No request denied. Show's over. It's a going out of business sale. So I'll see you guys later on tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me while I release an album. I hope you enjoy the album. It's literally created for your enjoyment. Because these are, I mean, it's awesome. It's a good album. All right, let's raid some people. I think I can raid even though I did this through Restream. Let me do it off screen just in case I get myself in trouble. Give me 1 second. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Hold on. Chris Lestrange taught me how to do it. Hold on. Sorry for snorting. Oh, my dog's having a dream. Guys, my dog's having a dream. Oh, he's barking in his dream. Oh, so cute. Yo, are dogs cute or nah? They are. Sometimes, when I first got Wolfgang, sometimes I would look at him and I would just be overcome with love. Like you guys are with your children. It's the same thing for me. I know exactly what it's like to raise a family and have that sort of love because I have a dog. I'm the same as you guys, right? Now, hold on. What is it? It's something. Hold on. Editor, analytics, copyright, subtitles, comments, editor. Show more, I think. Can I do it? I don't know if I can. I don't see the button. Oh, this isn't even the video. You're dumb. Your brain sucks. Okay, this time I'll get it. Here it is. All right, redirect. And who's live? Mr. Westford. We're going to redirect to Mr. Westford. And I'm going to save it. And I'm going to end the show. If you're not Orthodox, become Orthodox. If you are Orthodox, go to church. I mean it.
In a
there's no need. I can see you staring beyond my dreams. I can hear you singing a song of peace as a wave of love washes over me. See the light like diamonds shine through the trees. Every breeze whispers of eternity. I am finally where I'm supposed to be.
Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. They won't. They won't. They won't. They